Bruh. Bruh! It's about that time again. What is up, quarantine crew? If you're watching this, that means you got another day. God, I don't even know what day it is anymore, but I know it's Friday, and you know that I'm wearing my Korea hat, which means that we are about to work out. For those of you that don't follow me on Instagram, anybody that wants to participate in these Friday workouts, you just shoot me a DM, and we share workouts with each other and basically keep each other accountable so everybody doesn't get fat in the quarantine. The reason why I'm filming today, and I know that I like never put workout stuff on my page, one of my Air Force buddies, one of my Air Force buddies, Desh, challenged me to the Murph, which was one of Lieutenant Michael Murphy's favorite workouts back when he was serving. He was killed in action in Afghanistan on June 28th in 2005. If you've ever seen the movie Lone Survivor, then you know definitely who Murphy is. I'll admit, at first glance, I didn't think the Murph looked too complicated on paper because at this time, I've been running quite a bit, so the fact that it only has 2 miles in it, I was like, okay, it's got 2 miles and then some body weight stuff in it. On second thought, after attempting to train for it a little bit in the last week, this workout might be one of the hardest ones that I ever attempt. Here's what you have to do. A mile run, 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 air squats, and then a mile run at the end. And if you really do it right, it should be completed in an hour, and it should be completed with a 20-pound vest on. Yo, I don't even think I can do 10 pull-ups with a 20-pound vest. All I know is that I've been working out quite a bit in this quarantine because I want to make sure when I come out of it that I stay healthy. This isn't from a cold standstill, but at the same time, I don't think I've ever done 100 pull-ups in one single swing. This is... and the run. I want to film it because I want to basically encourage other people to exercise during this time. If you want to complete the Murph challenge as well, I would love to see you guys take a stab at this. I just took the biggest pre-workout dose of my life, literally, which was a little over half a normal serving. I have a super low tolerance for caffeine. I have a super low tolerance for alcohol. I have a super low tolerance for JDM cars. I don't really use caffeine in the mornings. I don't start my day with coffee or anything like that. I can't remember the last time I had a cup of coffee. So when I use pre-workout, it has a huge effect on me. Now the strategy here is to, oh, by the way, here's our pull-up bar gym thing here, conveniently located next to my Mustang. Strategy here is to break the pull-ups into sets of maybe 10 or 15. The run is gonna be easy. I'm not worried about the run at all. Everybody says the mile at the end is the worst part. Now, I've been putting in somewhere between 30 and 40 miles a week the last month or 2 months. I don't think it'll be that terrible, but at the same time, I haven't front-loaded these runs with an insane amount of pull-ups and squats. And in fact, as far as leg days go, I haven't done any kind of leg workouts in maybe a year. I do lots of running, but I don't really do leg workouts. So this squat thing might really kill me. I also want to point out that I am not like a fitness king or anything like that. I have no natural talent. I'm not good at any sports. I'm tall and that's pretty much it. I don't even know if I'm gonna finish this thing. My only goal is to finish it. I am gonna time it for the sake of just seeing how close to an hour I can get, but I can tell you guys right now, like it's just not gonna happen in an hour. So here we go. God, I really was like dreading this all week, but you know what, like being in the military is cool. I love connecting with the military community, and I love that even though this workout, whether I finish or not, is about honoring a dude that was a real freaking badass. Here we go. All right, mile complete. Did it in 7:32, whatever, it doesn't need to be in focus. 7:32. Murph, when he was in battle, he had to put in a call to request QRF, quick reaction force, for the guys that were on the ground with him that were getting shot at, and he got shot in the back and he dropped the little transmitter and he still went out and got it and picked it up and got QRF requested and then went back to where his dudes were because he had to climb out on like a cliff to get a signal for this thing, went back to where his dudes were and still kept fighting with a bullet shot in the freaking back. So as I'm running around and I'm like, oh yeah, like my ankle's tight or my leg's not warm enough or whatever, Murph got shot in the back. No excuses. Pull-ups, let's get it. I'm 40 pull-ups deep already, and it's like my arms need a second, but I'm racing the clock. I can't just chill. I wish I could like hit the bag to loosen them up, or geez, like do a different workout or something. I wish I could split these up, you know, kind of do the squats in between or whatever, but this workout isn't about what the easiest route is. It's about finding your limits and pushing yourself. And it's really hard. We got this though, 40 pull-ups, let's keep rolling. All right, I'm 63 pull-ups deep. It makes me think a lot about David Goggins. If you've never read Can't Hurt Me, his book, I think that dude passed SEAL training and Ranger school and PJ school. He did all the branches, special forces stuff, and that dude, like, he talks about his mental state and like going on these 100-mile runs in the desert and just childhood trauma and like all these different things. I think of David Goggins pretty much every time I go on a workout, because I'm thinking like brain's trying to mentally block you, body still has energy left in the tank. All you gotta do is get this to connect with this. And I remember in the book there was a time with living with a SEAL or whatever it is, whatever Jesse Itzler's book is I read. David Goggins come and train him for like a couple weeks, and one of the first things he has him do is a whole bunch of pull-ups. I think it was 100, but he's literally like, do 100 pull-ups. He's like, there's no way. And they literally stayed there until they were done, even if it was just like one at a time. That's the thing that scares me about this workout beforehand, is that I knew that I was gonna complete. I know I'm gonna complete it. The problem is that I'll be out here literally till it's dark if that's what it takes to finish it. I thought I could do pull-ups and set to 10. That's just not gonna happen. I did the first like set in 10, maybe the second one was like 8. Now I'm like down to 3 to 5. I'm at 97 pull-ups now. I'm about a half hour deep. I'm definitely not gonna finish this in an hour, but I'm gonna finish. Instead of regular push-ups, I'm doing them on these, so you guys know for sure I'm getting good form, because if I'm gonna finish this, I for sure am not gonna cheat on form. And if my form sucks at any point, point it out in the comments and I can do it better next time. I love push-ups. All right, I'm 55 push-ups deep, bruh. Oh. After Murph called QRF, Chinook or Black Hawk helicopter, with 8 Army Night Stalkers, which are badass, and 8 more Navy SEALs, which are also badass, to help out. And an RPG hit the helicopter and took it out and killed everybody inside. Word was spread that there were some SEALs on the ground in trouble, and when the 16 got shot down, oh boy did we come in hot. They never would have gotten the call out if Murphy hadn't run out on a cliff, send out a transmission for QRF. Like the mentality that you gotta have. Like I got friends today that won't even pick me up at LAX. Sometimes that's how it is in life. Like we got a quarantine situation and you just kind of want to stick a flare up and say, you know, I need some help. And when you see help is on the way and you think that you got a solution, a job offer's coming in, something's gonna pan out, your Instagram page is gonna take off, whatever, and then it doesn't, do you just say, oh dang, and fold and give up, or do you figure out a solution? Don't forget your team, because you got people that went out there on that cliff for you. 55 push-ups. I'm not even halfway. Let's get it. 1 first sergeant, 2 first sergeant, 3. I'm mixing it up. I'm hitting close to activate triceps. I'm gonna hit wide to activate different parts of my chest. Woo! 170. Bruh! We're at 190 push-ups. I'm gonna give you guys 10 good ones, 10 perfect ones, and they're gonna be diamonds because I hate my life. When I was growing up, and I was a little kid, my dad, who's an Army major, told me to watch this movie because he'd think I'd like it, and I ended up thinking it was the best movie I've ever seen in my life, and that's Black Hawk Down. Shugart and Gordon, and I remember watching those guys go out on the ground because there was a pilot that got shot down, and they couldn't get support in, and Shugart and Gordon were 2 snipers overhead that decided that they could do way more damage on the ground, so they made the call to have the Black Hawk they were in drop them to go pull the pilot out of the Black Hawk and essentially fight off the city until they ran out of ammo and were both killed. But they saved the pilot's life. Mike Durant, and this EDM music is throwing me off. 2 guys took on a whole city. The only reason they got overrun was because they ran out of ammo. If they had enough ammo, they would have held everybody back, which is just a tribute to just how freaking badass these guys are. This is hard to hold up, jeez. We did these things in the Air Force called POW MIA push-ups. We did it at the end of every PT session. Knock out 10 push-ups and you make them perfect so that you wouldn't forget, you know, that are prisoners of war or missing in action. You always got energy left in the tank, even on the longest runs in the world. There's always room for 10 more. Squats, 3 hundo, here we go. I told you I'd be out here till it was dark. Guys, my squat game is trash can. I'm trying not to bring my knee in front of my ankle. Bruh. Pull-ups is the hardest because of the strength. Squats is the hardest in the sense that I have no muscle memory in that department. I thought you guys might like to know what music I'm listening to get through this. I'm running G-Eazy right now. I listen to a lot of Tiesto, a lot of EDM, and then on very long runs where I'm going like 15 miles plus, inspirational talks, commencement speeches, TED Talks, Eric Thomas, who is the most Jim Gaines artist ever, Meek Mill. It is hard, trust me, but I think it was hard because I told myself it was gonna be hard. Just know, like, your brain is really the biggest challenge, not necessarily the reps and what the workout is. I got 300 squats, but I'm gonna do 10 more in case I did any that were extra stupid. 5, 6, 10. Let's hit that last mile run, baby. Let's get it. Done, finish. Oh, Murph complete. Final mile time was 7 minutes, 20 something seconds. So that means my second mile was faster than the first one and the entire workout was complete. 1 hour and 31 minutes. Honestly, I didn't even know if I was gonna finish. I was watching a video this week with Gary Vee and he said at the end of quarantine, there's gonna be winners and losers. This is separation time. Some people are gonna hang out and relax and some of us are chasing a YouTube dream. All right, guys, I upload videos like this every single Tuesday and Thursday, no matter what. I don't know that I'll do too much more fitness stuff unless you guys want to see it. Make sure you like this video, make sure you subscribe, and if you give this Special Forces workout a go, DM me because I want to know about it. I'll catch you next week. Peace. You think I was gonna end this thing without 10 POW push-ups? In your dreams. Murph, that's for guys like you. Catch you guys next week. Peace. I might lie to you just to get through the night with you. Hope that's alright. No, you lie to me. It's only right.